Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Fun Stuff Friday and we have all sorts of fun stuff for you today. This is the last video of the day and we are going to take a look at the Faber Castell 100 count colored pencils. These are classic colored pencils. This is a student grade product. There is a bit of controversy over the 100 set, whether or not they're actually authentic. So I have contacted Faber-Castell and I have asked them if these are a legitimate pencil. They have not got back to me yet. I have also purchased the 60 set because on their website it only shows that it goes up to a 60 set, so I'm a little bit concerned with that. Let's take a look at the pencils. They come wrapped in plastic with this cardboard band on them. I'm going to slide the cardboard band off, and it has a wonderful window there so that you can see the pencils. Lots of prettiness. The lid is fitted on there very tightly and it comes completely off. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that, didn't want to cough in your ear. So there, it does come with 100 colored pencils as well as a grip 2001 Faber-Castell HB pencil, which has the little grippy little dots on it. That's kind of cool. Of course, it's a triangular pencil. It also comes with a small pencil sharpener. I don't know if this is a Faber. Oh, yep, it says Faber-Castell on it. And a little Faber-Castell eraser as well. There is 3 trays of colored pencils in here. And of course we will get into the trays here a little bit. Now I am going to go through and restructure these before I put them in my bag and re-swatch them because they're all higgly-piggly everywhere. The colors are all over the place. So I will go through and at some point soon and redo them. I have swatched them the way that they are in the box. So the swatch is going to be a little higgly-piggly. And I don't like higgly-piggly as much as you guys don't. So I will be going through these and redoing them. We'll take a closer look at the pencils after the swatch. So grab your coffee or your beverage, whatever you're drinking at the moment, sit back, relax. Of course, I have sped it up so it won't take nearly as long as it took me to do it. And of course, I have put some wonderful relaxing music to go with it. So sit back, relax, watch the swatch, and I will be right back. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? All right, so we've got the swatch here, and as you can see, the colors are just everywhere. We've got some red and orange, and then yellows and green blues and purples and pinks everywhere. But what I'm going to say is that they did lay down very, very nicely. I did not sharpen them, and even unsharpened, they were quite smooth. Now, the controversy is that the Faber-Castell colored pencils only come in a 60 set. I went to their website and I poked around and went through their frequently asked questions, as well as their area on counterfeit product. I did not see anything in there about the 100 set being counterfeit. They did say that there's certain things to look for with your product to make sure that it's not counterfeit. Now I'm going to move these for a second so that I can put the lid on. One of the things that they said to watch for is this little tag right here. That this little tag is there, which it is. Another thing that they said to watch for is the information on the back and make sure it's the same. Another thing that they also mentioned is to make sure that there's no changing of the fonts and that sort of thing on the pencils, which I can't see any change on them. The one change that I've noticed, which has got me concerned, is the color numbers on the pencils. From what I can see on the 60 set, the numbers are different. They don't start with 800. And all of these start in the 800s. Now, this could have been created because it is all in Asian, other than the back where it has all of the Faber-Castell information. But the packaging is all in Chinese writing or Japanese Asian writing, other than Faber-Castell. That being said, it could have been created specifically for that market. I'm not positive either which way, and I won't know until I do a comparison between these and the 60 set, or if Faber-Castell gets back to me and lets me know that they are definitely a fraudulent product. In which case, I don't know what to do with it at that point. It does seem that everything in here points towards a legitimate product. However, that has happened before. I have never owned the Faber-Castell student grade products, so I have nothing to compare them to. They were nice and smooth, almost as smooth as the polychromos. You can definitely tell that these are a little waxier and a little bit stiffer. Other than that, they go down really, really nice. So I'm really hoping that they're legitimate and I haven't, paid into the pockets of a counterfeit company. If they are counterfeit, they put a lot of money into counterfeiting these. The tin is top notch. It is 100% Faber Castell quality. It's nice and thick, really, really strong, heavy gauging on it. Even the plastic that is the little window here is a really nice, heavy gauge plastic. The plastic in the trays is a good heavy gauge plastic and matches the plastic that I have seen in the Faber Castell 60 set. Everything is pointing in that direction. Even the pencil. This is definitely a Faber Castell sketching pencil. So it's really hard to tell. And other than these numbers being set in eights, that's the only thing that I have noticed that has a possibility of pointing me in the direction of them not being real. So, with that being said, let's pull out some colors and color with them and see how they do. Let's sharpen one up and make sure that they sharpen just fine. I've got my sharpener here. And we're going to grab, let's see, where was that one that didn't look like it was very well centered? This one here. I'm going to shake y'all up a little bit here. Sharpen perfectly. No breakage, nothing. And even with it being slightly off-centered, you would never tell by sharpening it. Nice sharpen. Let's see, is there another one that's a little sketchy? Yeah, this one's a little off-centered as well. And like I said, these are a student grade pencil, so I'm not expecting artist grade quality out of it, including centering and that sort of thing. I didn't pay for an artist grade product. I didn't pay the amount that you would pay for an artist grade product, so I'm not expecting it. It does have a gold and a silver, which is great. I like golds and silvers. Alright, so let's pull some colors out and we'll color with them. We're going to use some browns and creams and all sorts of things, and we're going to color in Joanna Basford's World of Wonders in our wonderful food page here. I think we're going to color both of these depending upon how quickly they take, because they're both very small. One's a milkshake and one is a iced coffee. So we're going to pull some colors and then we will move things along here. So let's see, where was that one? Is here, and this one here, and we'll take some white too, and we'll take off the next tray. Like I said, they are higgly piggly everywhere. Yeah, I think so. And then under the next tray we will take number, so we have 861 there, which is a good one. And 805 is another good one. For coffees, let's see what else we need. We need some blues for not a lot of light blue in here. I think there's only one really good light blue. The rest are pretty turquoisey. Still pretty colors, but not the light blue I would want for glass type stuff. And we need some reds for cherry. So I think we'll grab this red, which should be 819, yep, and 813 for our cherry, I think, perhaps. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. What else do we need? Straw colors. Let's do a nice pinky purple. Which one's this? Should be 815. Yep. I'm good. And then we'll grab something off the bottom rack as well. Might as well just mix it all up, right? So we're going to grab, ooh, there's another red. What red is this? 840, 862. No, it's too pinky of a red. However, 847 might be a good red for the cherry. And we'll do 829 for the straws. Okay, I think we have enough colors. We're just coloring two coffee and a milkshake. We don't need to put the entire box on there, right? That's what you're all saying at this moment, isn't it? But I like using as many colors as I can, show you what they can do. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on this, and we'll move it aside so that I have room for the book. And just going to put this under here so it doesn't flop up on me. Alright. And of course we're going to have to switch on over to the close-up camera. There we go. Now we're going to do the milkshake first. Put that in the center of your screen. And we're going to take some reds. Maybe. So we're going to use 847 first, which is a nice dark burgundy type red. Merlot, if you want to call it that. And we're going to just start up here on the cherry. Okay. And then we're going to take this one, which is number 813, which is a nice cherry type red. I know, I'm sharpening. And they are sharpening quite nicely. There is a little bit of a separation in the wood there, but they do seem to be glued into the wood, which is great. And this one's pretty centered, so. Let's see, where was I working? Yes. Now I'm just bringing it up a little bit. I'm going to leave that top part open, and I'll do a lighter color there. Let's see if this one's a little bit orangey or lighter. Yeah. There we go. Now for the foam, we're going to take this one here. And we're just going to put a little bit of this in here. It's just a really creamy, light mocha color. And they lay down really nice. You know, if this is not a Faber Castell product, they have done a really good job of counterfeiting it because they lay down beautifully. You know, and of course I'm never going to, you know, say it's a good thing to do of you know, stealing somebody else's name and somebody else's product reputation. I will never ever say that. But whoever created these, and like I said, it could be a Faber Castell product that was created for the other market, for another market. And companies do that all the time. They create products for a different market and add a little bit more because that market requires it. So that's what I'm really kind of hoping that has happened here. So I'm just adding a little bit more of this medium brown. This is a really in between light brown, medium brown color. And just putting that in the shadow areas, intensifying that mocha foam, because I have decided that this is going to be a mocha milkshake in between a chocolate and a coffee. Yeah, can you tell I've got coffee on the brain? It must be past nap time. I hope you have all had a wonderful Friday and have enjoyed the videos so far today. There we go. And let's see, let's do a bit of a chocolatey color. Let's see, which one's this one? 831. Make sure I've got the right color in my hand here. Okay. I can't find it. No, that's not the right one. That's a little too red. 861 is better. Might have to dip in and grab another darker color. We'll have to see, because I've got little drippies here of chocolate. And I don't want to do them dark chocolate, but I don't want to do them too light either. Well, I guess I could do them a caramel drips. And then we'll take this. Yeah, we'll just make them caramel drips. And then we're going to just add a bit of darkness up here. And of course we'll add that other darker brown to the top areas here. Now it is a bit of a reddy brown, so hopefully it mixes in the way I want it to. And we're going to take this lighter color here and we're going to do some of the swirls just to get that mixture going in there. There we go. Yeah, they don't scratch. Like, I'm using a lot of really dark colors here, which normally with budget-friendly brands and student grades, they're just really scratchy. And these are not scratchy at all. They're really liking this book, which is great. Yeah, so far I like them. And they're a great addition to my Faber Castell products. As far as I'm concerned. At this point, of course, once I talk to Faber Castell and actually get some sort of response on whether or not these are a legitimate product, is when I will make that decision on whether or not they will go into the realm of the Faber Castell products, or if they will go into the realm of Renee's desk, because I do have a whole bunch of different ones that are going to make my desk at some point. My husband thinks I'm kidding when I tell him that. He's the one that mentioned it to me. He's the one that told me he wanted to do that, so I keep on saving up all the broken pencils and the not so good pencils that I'm stuck with because the companies won't take them back. I just keep on saving them all up. They go into a box called Renee's desk. It's funny, but it's true. And then we're just going to go over it and mix in this lighter color. Now we're going to do a test here and see how they blend with a blending pencil. See if we can get any of that white spot out. There's not a lot. They lay down really nicely, so I'm using the Caran d'Ache blending stick. I'm brightening that color right up. Yeah, they work really well with it. Yeah, I think that works pretty good. Now I'm going to take the white, give it a sharpen, and we're going to finish up the top there. And then we got to do the glass area. And I did not pull out a green to do the top of the cherry there. So I'll have to pull out a green. There is our white in our foam. And then we're going to take our blue They are all sharpening up just absolutely phenomenally, which is fantastic since they were in the mail for over a month. They are doing way better than the other set that arrived with them, that's for sure. And they're just so smooth. You just barely even need to touch the paper when you're doing light areas. It's really cool. Now I'm just going to go on the outside here so that it looks like the glass. Add a little bit of blue underneath here. Same with this side. Just go down right down the side. On the other side of the line so that it looks like it's the outer edge of the glass. Alrighty, now we're going to take this blue-green color and we're going to finish up that bottom part of the glass. And every single one of them has sharpened beautifully without any issues at all, which is fantastic. Okay, now we're going to take our pink. I keep on saying that, and every time I put one in the sharpener, I sit there going, okay, now this is the one that's going to break, right? This one's a little off center. Not so bad that I can't use it, which is weird that it's off center up here because down here it's pretty much on center. So I'm not sure if that's a bend in the pencil. It doesn't feel like it's warped or what, but I'm just going to color up the straw here. And there we go. I'm going to do the rest of it white. Oh, I still need to find that green, don't I? Let's see, number 817 will be a good green for it. Oh, oh. Ouch. A sunburn on my arm, and of course I had an itch. Okay, so that one's all done. So now we have to move up a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if I can move you guys up a bit. There we go. Let's put that right in the center there. Alright, so this one, it's supposed to be a coffee, but let's make it a nice, because we made that one mocha-y. So let's make this one, let's make this one kind of funky. Let's make it pink and purple, and let's go on the funk here. This one's going to be an interesting drink. So we're going to use this pinky purple. And do this side here. This bit down here. . 'Cause and make it all funkified. Then we're going to take our red. We're just going to put in a little bit of shadow. Could have probably done that with the burgundy red a little bit better, but that's okay. And then we're going to take our pink. First we're going to take our white. And we're going to go and follow these lines. And then we're going to take our pink. And give it a good old bit of pink. Maybe it's a raspberry tea. And then we're going to take that burgundy color. We're just going to darken up the edges a bit. Then we're going to take this creamy mocha color and we're going to go in here with it. Because that's all the whipped cream. And then we're going to come out here with it as well. Because it's vanilla whipped cream. Yeah, we funkified it. And of course, you know, using the light colors with this camera, for some reason it really doesn't like them. So it's not picking up as many of the colors as it should. But that's okay. We will figure it out. And then we're going to take our blue. Go down the edge here. And this one is drawn so that I don't have to go around the edge. And I'm just going to go right around the edge with this, and then I will use that lighter color on the inside of here. And And we're almost finished. It doesn't take very long to do these little ones, especially when they have great detail, but they're simple detail. I like the ones that are simple detail. They go by so quick and they look so pretty. Okay, so I'm taking this blue-green color, just adding it to the handle and the side of the glass, areas that are going to be a little bit in the light, a little bit thinner. And once again, it's a nice soft pencil, or smooth pencil I should say. It does seem to just run across this paper without any issues. Now with it being a student grade, of course you got to build that color up. So it's going to take a couple of layers. Other than that, I have not yet found a problem with these pencils. So I'm going to do the straw, a green and white, just because I need a little bit more of a color there. Let's do it green and red. Yeah, that's it. Do it a Christmas straw. Just to give it that pop of color. Alright, and then we're going to take our white and we're just going to finish up the whipping cream. And then we're going to take our blending tool and we're just going to blend it all together and make it all nice and bright and cheery. And there we have it. One very, very cool looking drink. So I'm going to switch you over to the main camera here. And we're going to take a closer look at those. And I'm just going to zoom you in a bit. It's moving. There we go. Now let's see if I can make it so that it is not blurry. So we did this one here, which is our little mocha milkshake with the caramel sauce and the mocha whipped cream. Very, very good. Yummy looking. Kind of makes me want one. Let's see if I can move that. There we go. I think they did pretty good on that. And then we've got our funky Christmas drink down here that is in pinks and purples and all different colors there with some wonderful vanilla whipped cream on it and in a wonderful glass. So, other than the fact that it's possible that these are a counterfeit product, they lay down beautifully. They blend absolutely fantastic. there's more than enough colors to get a wonderful arrangement of color families. All in all, a fantastic set of pencils. We have succeeded in completing the food page, and I will probably maybe do a bit of a background and add a couple of different things for the background. Maybe. We'll see. All in all, for what they are a student grade pencil, and I like them. I think they lay down just as well as the Faber Castell Polychromos. They're not as soft. Um, there's a few of them that aren't quite as pigmented, but like I said, I'm not going to judge these on an artist grade level because these are a student grade pencil. I don't have anything to compare them to verify whether or not they're legitimate. I will next week, and I will be doing a secondary video next Friday on the Faber Castell 60 set uh, of the Faber Castell Classic Edition pencils. And I will then do a head-to-head between these and the Faber Castell 60 set and verify if they're a legitimate pencil or not. Hopefully by then Faber Castell would have reached out to me and answered my questions. If this is a product that was created just for the Asian market, because sometimes some companies do that. They create a product specifically for one market because that's what that one market requires. So I'm hoping that's what's happened, is that these were created for the Asian market, and Faber-Castell obliged and put out a larger set for that market. Why they think that the U.S. market doesn't have full set syndrome, I don't know. Because we want them all. But if they are a counterfeit product, whoever counterfeited them did a really good job. Like I said, the only thing that has me questioning their authenticity is this number. This number right here, the 8. That's the only thing having me question their authenticity. Alright guys, this is the final video for the day. I hope that you have enjoyed them. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get up over 1,000 subscribers so that I can set up my community page. It's one of the perks of having over 1,000 subscribers, and that will give me the opportunity to leave you guys messages and pictures and whatnot. So when I do complete a full page like this, I can just put it on the community page so you guys can see it, and not have to be in the Facebook group, because I always submit them to the Facebook group. I will leave a link in the About section below for these that I purchased on AliExpress. I do apologize, my phone's going off. And he can call back. So I will leave the link for these on AliExpress. I will also, what I'll do is I'll leave the full name of the product that I purchased on AliExpress and the AliExpress website. Please make sure that you search, and hopefully you find a store that isn't going to take 45 days to get your product to you. Unfortunately, I didn't search deep enough. I will let you know the store I purchased them from, and hopefully if you do purchase them from there, you can get a little bit quicker shipping than I did. What else was I going to say? Oh, tomorrow is Saturday. So, of course, Saturday morning we have our color and chat, and we will be coloring another mermaid um, coloring. So, hopefully, you can join me for that. Of course, leave me comments. I do enjoy reading all of your comments and responding to them. Every like that you put on a video does help out your YouTuber know what you want them to see, as well as helps YouTube understand what kind of videos you like to watch. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and that sort of thing. Other than that, guys, remember to relax, color, and stay safe. I do thank you all very much for watching. You have a fantastic day, and I hope we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye, guys. Thanks so much.